All right, all right. What's going on, everybody? Good morning slash good afternoon. It is 11:51 my time, Central Time. Don't know what time it is where y'all at, and you know, hopefully everybody's doing good. Me personally, I just got out of physical therapy, so my arm is kind of sore right now, but we're gonna make it happen. Now, for those of you who are fans of Mortal Kombat, do you know what the picture is behind me? Hey, you got Sub-Zero? I'm Sub-Zero, all right? Sub-Zero, Sub-Zero, all right? And I think it's dope. I think it's dope. The only thing I really hate about it is I couldn't get the mask on the way I wanted, but it look like I still got it on perfect. They look kind of dope. So, I know a lot of y'all like graphics and stuff. So, yeah. So, yeah, it got the ice background, the arms iced up and stuff. I'm gonna try to get it one day to where I could do motion and show me throwing an ice ball. I think they'll be pretty damn good. So, anyway, before we go any further, I need to make sure y'all can hear me. Give me a video and a voice check. Y'all let me know y'all can hear me, which I think y'all can hear me because I heard Lakeisha said Sub-Zero. So I think y'all can hear me, but just because she can hear me don't mean y'all can. So need to make sure everybody can hear me and see me before we continue. Okay, yes, this makes go viral. Yeah. I'm really loving the graphics, man. I'm telling you, man, it save you a lot of money. It save you a lot of money if you in the graphics. Learn how to do your own stuff. Let me get some shout outs before we go on. Slaying Demons. Hey, dear, what's going on? Chris Moore, how you doing? Sandy, good day to you, dear. Pretty Sausalito. Larissa Golden says she finally made it live. I'm glad you did, dear. Lakeisha, miss you the last few live streams. I'm glad you're here. Miss Didi, what's going on? Excuse me, I am. My brother Mike, what's going on, man? Nicole Jackson, hey, dear. Tasha Washington, what's up? Kim Berger, what's up? Tara Ross, what's up? Tiffany Oldham, what's up? And the Faith Show, what's going on, Faith? How you doing? I'm glad you was here. Deb, good day to you. MP, good day to you. Good day to you. Guys, I want to say something real quick before we get into the show, because I'm very humbled. And this was very heartwarming to me. Two ladies. I'm not going to say their name. I'm going to let them say their name if they choose to say so. Caught me off guard. Let me explain when I say they caught me off guard. I've been talking about my surgery and the recovery and things like that, and y'all know I don't hardly really just ask for nothing. I barely even mention a lot of times my PayPal and Cash App. The last few times y'all probably heard me say something about it. It just started back recently. But there's two of you ladies who watch my show, and they be in my chat room a lot, has took the initiative and created a GoFundMe for me. I had nothing to do with it. Totally caught me off guard. And I'm trying to find the right words to say because I'm not good with expressing myself a lot of times. So I'll just say it with this. To you ladies, I want to say thank you. Not only for what you have done, but mainly for you two even taking the initiative to even do something like that for me. That you even care enough to do something like that for me shows me that you really care. Shows me you like what I do, and everything in between. I'm pretty much sure a lot of y'all here in the chat room do like what I do, but the fact that these ladies took the time to do that, that was very humble and very heartwarming for y'all to do that. So salute to you ladies. Thank y'all so much. You didn't have to do it, but y'all did do it. And I'm grateful. I really don't know what to say. I'm not good with expressing myself. I don't know what to say, but y'all caught me off guard with that, man. And wow. Man, what could I say? Let you know that people thinking about you when you think they don't be thinking about you. Amen. So, wow. did that. But anyway, guys, let's get right into the show. Man, I really don't know what to say. They just caught me off guard, man. Somebody asked me where is it. Hold on. Let me see if I can get it. And I promise y'all, when y'all see it, y'all gonna see I had nothing to do with it. I didn't create it. I didn't know anything about it until one of them contacted me and pretty much said, hey, we want to do this for you. And they did it. I had nothing to do with it. There it is right there. And let me see if I can pin it. Can I pin it? Yeah, I can pin it. So ladies, I don't know what really made y'all do it. Well, for whatever reason y'all did, thank y'all so much, man. I really appreciate it. All right. I really appreciate it. I'm for real, y'all. That shit fucked me up. Y'all know I've been talking about it, man. I've been talking about it, but I never did it because, you know, one, because I don't know how to do it. Man, let me start talking about it if I get all choked up and shit. You know, it's already bad enough this story I'm finna bring to y'all, but they just fucked me up, y'all. They just really fucked me up. So, thank y'all. Thank y'all so much. All right, but let's get right into it. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So, y'all know we spoke about this story once upon a time ago. I want to say it was approximately where they go one on who letting y'all know that they did it right there. They go one on right there. Ladies, thank y'all so much, man. I don't know what to say, man. I really don't. You know, wow. Nobody never did nothing like that for me. Real talk. Seriously. Anyway, 2 weeks ago, I talked about this story. And they found the child's body in the Chattahoochee River. Now, you see it up at the top left. That was the sketch of the child. The child is a boy. The lady who's next to him and under him, her name is Breyanla Cooper. And as you see behind me, it's the Chattahoochee River. All right. Breyanla was charged with doing this, putting his baby body in the river. And y'all, if y'all remember the show that I did, they were trying to find the connection between Breyanla and the child. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we got our answer. And come to find out, that child belonged to her. That child belonged to her. This was her own son. And I want to thank Nicole for sending me the update to this, because I've been waiting on it. And so I'm going to let y'all hear some of this for yourself, you know. Yeah.
Police just confirming the connection between a toddler whose body was found in the Chattahoochee River and the woman arrested in connection with his death. CBS 46 anchor Karen Greer at the live breaking news desk with the very latest on this, Karen.
Tracy, we just learned the woman arrested for concealing the toddler's death is in fact the toddler's mother. We just learned that information moments ago, and we understand we broke this story on CBS 46 when our Megan Packer was heading out with Cobb County authorities for a story right there on the river. That's when they discovered the toddler floating in the water. Now, investigators tell us they used DNA evidence to confirm the woman arrested, Breyanla Cooper, is in fact the child's mother. She's charged with concealing the child's death. Warrants allege Cooper put the toddler's body in the Chattahoochee River at the recreation area last month. So far, no one's been charged in the child's death. Karen Greer, CBS 46 News at the Breaking News Desk.
All right, Karen, thank you very much for that.
You know, when you hear stuff like this, it takes you way back to Malia Davis. It takes you way back to that. And as we progress from this story, it takes you to Sam Olsen. Then it takes you to Malia Bass. Then it takes you to Casey Anthony. Taylor Rose. Her mom, Breyanla Williams. It takes you to that. And when you look at all these stories, all of them got similar things in common. You know, it's the biological parents. A lot of times they be involved in these children's death. Oh yeah, Summer. Well, I don't know. Nobody has reported Summer dead yet. Not that I know of. If they did, nobody told me. But we'll throw some up in there. Summer, the Cow City Boys. You know, we'll throw them up in there. Although we don't know if they did or not, but we'll throw them up in there. And you just listen to all that craziness, you know. It evolves around, a lot of times it evolves around the biological parents or the foster parents, you know. And when I first covered this story, I just thought that was kind of odd. They kept saying that what's the connection with this woman and the child. And that just was odd to me. Why they keep saying that, you know, what is the connection between her and this child? I'm like, you know, I know we got some evil motherfuckers in the world, but, you know, I just didn't really think that this person would take somebody's child and just throw them in a river like that, unless she just got some major hate for somebody that she used to fuck with or she fucked with, and this was her way to get even with that individual, you know. So something was in the back of my mind already saying that this child is hers, but I had to wait for confirmation, and I'll be damned. I was chilling last night and got a message saying, Chris, here go the update. It's her child. And I said, I'll be damned. And then y'all remember, showed the court hearing.
Thanks. We do have new
No
developments
remorse.
tonight on.
She showed no remorse. Just stood up there and talked like she didn't have a care in the world. She stood up there and talked when the judge read to her whatever the hell he read to her. And she had no remorse. No remorse. No boo-hooing or crying. No kind of feeling shown when they called her up for the judge to talk to her. The district attorney, whoever the hell that was, that talked to her. So it makes me wonder, with women like these who have children, what are their expressions and emotions when the child is first born? Are they happy? Or do they give a look like, you know, I don't want this baby? What do they really feel after the child is born? Or if the child is born, they are happy at first. But what changed? What changed? And when you ask a question like that, you get a lot of stupid ass answers. Like one story I did, I think a lot of y'all heard that story. One woman killed her children because she said they got in the way of her sex life. When I heard that, I thought somebody was making it up until they sent me the actual story. And this story was true. So, you was an idiot and didn't know you had sex. That's how your children got here. That's how they got here, because you was getting poked. But since you have children, I guess you won't get enough dick. I guess that's what it was. You weren't getting enough because you have children. Just a lot of shit that just make you go, hmm. 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 My brother Brian said, why do we as a society always talk about the smaller problems, meaning we always address little things versus the bigger problem? Give me examples of what you're talking about, brother, because I address them all. Yes, Molly Jones, it's her own child. Cause I address it all. So give me an example of what you're talking about, brother. And if y'all in the chat room, if y'all look at the pinned message, man, you two ladies, I'm just shocked, man, how humble that y'all did that for me. If y'all see the pinned message up there, that is, I had nothing to do with it. Totally unexpected. They caught me off guard with that. But if y'all see the pinned message up there, and you want to help, that'd be so great if y'all could. And again, ladies, thank y'all so much for that. But anyway, let's try to go into some more details about this and see what else is going on.
A toddler found dead in the Chattahoochee River. Cobb County police say DNA evidence confirms that the woman accused of dumping the boy's body is in fact the child's mother. CBS 46's Jamie Kennedy is talking to those who knew the mother, who say they are in disbelief.
Was a discovery in the Chattahoochee River that shocked authorities and the community.
It's left me breathless. It's hard to believe.
On July 1, Cobb County firefighters found the body of a young boy near Paces Mill Park in the river. A day later, Breyanla Cooper was arrested, but authorities didn't know her relationship to the boy. Tonight, authorities saying she is the boy's mother, saying the connection was made through a DNA match. Hello, Jamie speaking. I spoke to a family friend of Cooper's who didn't want to go on camera but told me she was a really nice kid growing up and that her mother doesn't understand why she may have done this, adding that...
Hey, you know what? That's another question right there. We always hear that how they were when they were growing up. They was a nice kid when they was growing up. They probably had educations, degrees, things like that. Which I'm not saying none of them does. A lot of them probably do. They got a lot going on, but again, you got all that going on. Then what made you fall under pressure that you did this? If she was such a good person, and I'm not saying she wasn't, maybe she was, all right? But on the other end of that sword, what makes a good person do this? All right. Is there some mental issues everybody look past? Or, did she hide her abuse real well? Did y'all know maybe she was abusing a child? Or did any of the family members come over there enough to even check on her to see how she was doing? Because I know how a lot of us is, we kind of disify family members. And trust me, I understand. I understand what a lot of people know. A lot of people don't fuck with their family members like that because there's too much shit going on, especially if you got a good side of the family and you got the hood side of the family. I'm talking about all races. You got a good side of the family that you be like, okay, cool, I could deal with them. But you got the hood side of the family and you just be like, man, goddamn, every time I come over here, man, y'all got some shit going on. Y'all know what I'm talking about. We all got a lot of people like that. Every time I come over here, there's some shit going on. Can I come over here for one day that we can have a good time without the bullshit? Versus the other side of the family, every time we go over there, I'm having a ball. Holy shit. MP, really? MP, really? Thank you, dear. Wow. Whoa. Wasn't expecting that. Man, y'all too good to me, man. Y'all too good for me. Brian, you might finna see me cry. Y'all too good for me. Y'all too good to me. But I'm gonna try to hold it back so you won't see it. But yeah, what was I saying? Now, we all had that side of the family that, we can fuck with. Everything cool and kosher. But you got the other side of the family that just, every time you go over there, it's always some my brother Brian said, always a whole lot of fuckery going on, you know? And we don't want to be a part of that because we want to show y'all love. We just don't want to be part of the fuckery, all right? And then when something goes down, you get pulled in it too. You was over here too, Chris, but no, I was over here, man, but I ain't had nothing to do with that. I didn't know they was doing it, man. I just came over here to visit. Man, hell no.
Her actions really do have the whole family baffled. Cooper was denied bond at her first appearance. She's been charged with concealing the death of the little boy, who police say had been in the river for 5 days before he was found. As far as funeral arrangements for the little boy, the family friend tells me none have been made yet, as authorities are yet to release the body. In Cobb County, Jamie Kennedy, CBS 46 News.
Rita Banks, you in Memphis. You know what I'm talking about when I talk about that, especially down here in Memphis. We got some hood families down here. We ain't lying. A lot of our family down here is hood, you know. They hood as fuck, you know. So what's going on, Rita? As a matter of fact, let me get some shout outs. Excuse me. Miss T, what's going on? Mary, what's going on? Rita, what's going on? Helen, what's going on? Beverly, what's going on? Yes, 2008, what's going on? Jim, what's going on, dear? How you doing? Molly, what's going on? My brother Ron in the video. What's going on, brother? Crystal, life is good. What's going on, dear? How you doing? Carol, what's going on? Deb, what's going on? Anna, what's going on? Oh shit, what up, Spencer? Good day, Tina Powell. What's going on, lady? How you doing? Mary, oh, did I speak to you? Selena Scott, what's going on? There's a lot of y'all that missed, I see. Okay. Man. So, yeah, man. You know, it's crazy. Somebody say ain't no way nobody. Diddy, what's going on? Long time. Where you been, dear? Somebody say ain't no way nobody know. And Tiffany, that's where I want to go with this. That's really where I want to go. Unless, like I said earlier, a lot of people just stayed away from her. You know, y'all know how the story goes. When we're alive, a lot of people, we don't fuck with each other. And a lot of us got a good reason to not to. I get it. But when we dead, everybody got the nicest thing to say about you in the world. The whole world got nice stuff to say about you when you're dead. All right? And that's been all over the place. When you're alive, you got a few that love you. You got many that hate you. But when you're dead, everybody love you for some reason. All right? Now, I don't know that is that necessarily a good thing or a bad thing. And the reason I say that because, again, like me, a lot of people don't know how to express themselves. Doesn't mean they don't love you. They just don't know how to express it. All right? So, I don't know if that's a bad thing or a good thing. You know, y'all tell me. Charmaine, where you been? Long time. Sarah has a H. What has a H mean? What's going on? She said first time here. Well, thank you, dear. Helen, what I'm gonna do for you and Sandy, if y'all just want to keep posting it up in there, which y'all did for me, I'll just make y'all mods so y'all can keep posting it up in there. And ladies, I really appreciate y'all. Y'all got me with that one. Yeah, y'all really got me with that one. Y'all really did. So I'm out of both of y'all. If y'all want to just keep posting it up in there from time to time. But ladies, I really do appreciate you. I mean, I really do appreciate y'all for doing that, man. Real talk. Who you talking to, Brian? You said somebody might be asking about it. Was looking at your GoFundMe, but I can't. Oh, it's pinned. in her chat room. But I also made Sandy and Helen Mars, because they the one who did it. Chris said, can I check my Cash App? Ladies, MP, Crystal, really? Brian, I'm finna cry. I'm finna cry, Brian. I'm finna cry. Ladies. Let me get on with this story. We now know that the woman who has, y'all got me so distraught, I can't even read this shit right. We now know that the woman who was arrested in connection to a toddler who was pulled from the Chattahoochee River is the boy's mother. On July the 1st, Cobb County firefighters found the body of a young boy near Pace's Mill Park in the river. One day later, Breyanla Cooper, 27, was arrested on charges of concealing a death. However, at that time, it was unclear of Cooper's relationship to the toddler. Tuesday, Cobb County authorities confirmed Cooper was indeed the boy's mother. Police tell us the relationship was confirmed through a DNA match. No other new details have been provided. CBS 46 reporter Jamie Kennedy spoke with a family friend who said Cooper was really a nice kid growing up, and that her mother doesn't understand why she may have done this, and that her actions really do have the whole family baffled. The family friend also said no funeral arrangements had yet to be made for the little one, I guess. Authorities are yet to release his body. Back on July the 1st, when the toddler was found, police said it appeared the child had been in the water for a couple of days. All right. And wow. And let me see if I still got that interview that she did. You say there's people selling out for super chats. MP, let me say something about that real quick. And I'm glad you said that. The man, what's going on, brother? Because I'd have had quite a few people who had came in my comment section on the streams of videos I've done. And that's one of the things that they say. They say, Chris, I am so glad that I have found the channel that you don't see super chats going up all day. They say, I'm so glad I have found the channel that you don't see super chats going up all day. Now, here's what I say to that. I'm going to let y'all see this court appearance that she had. Here's what I say to that. I understand where y'all coming from when y'all say that. I do. I get it. A lot of you think that people making money off these people's death, or making fun of people's lives, or just talking shit about people's families, or however it goes, you know. I understand that's how y'all feel about it. But now, you have to look at all angles when you see people's channel that does that. One, you gotta think about this. Those people money. If they choose to donate, then that's on them. Two, if they donate to them, if they like their content enough, then that's what they're gonna do. You know, I mean, there's just no ifs, ands, buts about it. You know, a lot of people do appreciate your content so much that if you do have a super chat, they'll just donate. They don't feel you making money off their death. They just like your content and they appreciate you and they value the content that you bring. All right. So I want people to understand that when you say that you're glad that you found a channel that you don't see super chats all day, that's fine. But you got to understand this too. If people like your content that much, then they will support your channel like that because they like what you do, and a lot of them like to see you do better. So it's kind of like a double-edged sword when you say that, you know. And I told y'all, I totally do this for a hobby. That's it. I'm not looking to get paid off of this. Again, I barely bring up my PayPal. I barely bring up my Cash App. You know what I'm saying? I may mention it here and there, or you see my mom's put it in there here and there. But y'all will hardly ever hear me mention anything about those. And people in the chat room can vouch. Y'all barely hear me mention anything about that. You know, unless I'm trying to get some new equipment for the platform. That's probably about the only time I probably really just ask. Other than that though, y'all barely gonna hear me mention about any of this stuff. Y'all barely gonna hear me mention about it. And I have people coming there and be like, "Come on, Chris, you need to cut on your super chat. You need to cut on your super chat." No, if you're gonna donate, already you do PayPal, Cash App, because super chat gonna take out of it if you want to donate. But other than that though, it's not a must. The support to me is enough, because you could be doing something else, but you're taking your time to listen to me. All right. So, you know, hey, so when you look at that, you know, you just gotta look at both sides of it. You know, yeah, it may look awkward to you that you seeing super chats going up all day. Yeah, it may look awkward, but those people who really enjoy them people content, you know, and you can't do nothing about that, you know. So right, MP, and those the main ones, they get it. The people who on her that's totally disgusting, they the main one who get them super chats. All right. But ladies and gentlemen, I want to show y'all this lady when she made her first court appearance. And this before they made connection with her and that child.
Ms. Cooper, come forward, please. Ms. Cooper, it's my obligation to make sure that you understand what you're charged with and to deal with issues, if there are any, about your bond. You have been charged under a criminal warrant with the offense of concealing a death. This is a felony charge. There is no bond on the warrant. The warrant reads, this is a warrant obtained by Detective P.M. Stoddard of the Cobb County Police Department, who makes oath before a magistrate that Breyanla Cooper, hereinafter called the accused, did between June 26, 2021,
wow,
5 o'clock p.m. to June 26, 2021 at 5:30 p.m. at 3444 Cobb Parkway, Atlanta, County of Cobb, Georgia, commit the offense of concealing death. The accused did, by concealing the death of any other person, hinder the discovery of whether or not such person was unlawfully killed. To wit, the accused had concealed the death of the victim by placing the victim in the Chattahoochee River at the Chattahoochee River National Recreation Area. That's this total of that warrant. This is not a hearing where we will be presenting any additional, where any additional evidence will be presented as to whether or not there will be any additional evidence. I have no direct knowledge at this point in the case. Bond was denied on the basis of the judge who issued this warrant hearing testimony that there might be a danger to.
I mean, I just want y'all to see. She just standing there, no facial expression, just standing there like, I don't give a fuck. That's how she just standing there. I don't give a fuck.
Personal community, and as a result of that, there will have to be a separate bond hearing. The hearing date will be, at this point, July 20th. Let me ask you this, Ms. Cooper, do you have an attorney?
Not yet. I'm seeking one, but I haven't had phone privileges to find one.
Okay. All right. You have the opportunity to hire one if you can afford to hire one. If you cannot afford to hire one, then you need to talk to our Circuit Defender's Office to see if you can get a court-appointed attorney. Okay? Did you follow the information in that video presentation regarding the Circuit Defender's Office?
Oh, yes,
okay. So fill out a form, be interviewed by the Circuit Defender. If they can appoint somebody to represent you, they will inform you about that, and then that attorney can go to work for you. Okay?
Yep, no remorse. Just nothing. I mean, just right there, motionless, dead like a zombie. No care in the world for what she did to her only child. And again, a lot of time I do these shows, I'm really aiming for the young generation. When I do these shows, I want to talk to the young generation, you know, the ones who getting pregnant at a young age. You know, if these stories don't wake y'all up, you know, that having a child doesn't mean just because you're young, your mom gonna sit up here to watch the child all the time. Your mom and dad, they're gonna show you tough love. They're gonna show you the toughest love on that one. And they're gonna tell you, ma'am, we can help you, but on something like this, you made your bed, you gonna lay in it. But we're gonna help you as much as we can. But you did this. You did this. So it ain't our responsibility. You wanna go to a party with a tough titty, you got a responsibility to take care of. If you feel like you're responsible enough to lay in bed with a boy and have sex and get pregnant, then you really finna feel what responsibility is. Amen? You really finna feel what responsibility is. And for mom and dad who do this to the young generation, I gotta salute y'all for that. Now, I've heard stories where the young generation get pregnant, they drop out of school to take care of their child. I really don't know how to look at that. You know, I guess I'm on the fence with that. I guess depending on what the circumstances is, the reason they had to drop out of school. But that's where I'm coming from on that part. You know, you got the mom and dad in the family. They're going to help you out so you can continue school and graduate school. But don't think just because you want to go party hardy and being around your little friends or whatnot and doing what y'all do, that every time you want to go somewhere, you're going to say, we're going to keep them. Some of the weekends going to get cut short. Yeah, you're going to miss a whole lot of sleepovers. You're going to miss a whole lot of parties. You're going to miss a whole lot of dances. You're going to miss all of it because of a choice that you made, young lady, or a choice that you made, young man. You got to deal with it. Again, you made your bed, you lay in it. All right? But we will make sure and help you enough where you can finish school. Preach. Preach. We're going to help you enough for you to finish school. But you got a responsibility now. Now you're going to see how it was when we took care of you. And it ain't easy. And a lot of times it ain't going to be pretty. It's going to drive you crazy. I told y'all a long time ago, I was coming home from work. There's a middle school not far from where I'm at. At the stoplight, looked up, saw this little girl, stomach poked all out. She pregnant as all outside. It could be no more than the 6th or 7th grade. And that hurt my heart when I saw that. Stomach poked all out, pregnant. And I said, what a world are we living in right now? What a world are we living in right now? Poked out, pregnant, walking home from school. So understand, a lot of times I do these stories, my aim is at the young generation. I want them to see these stories. And I want them to understand this stuff can be stressful. But you got the power to make it better. And you also got the power to make it worse. And we see what happens when you make it worse. All right? So the young generation, I want y'all to take heed to that. Take heed to that. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I thank all of you for your support. I thank all of you who make it to my streams. And I thank all of you who take the time and comment under my videos and share your thoughts and opinions. Even though a lot of my probably don't like, but I keep them in there because maybe some other people may feel the same that you do. But other than that, though, you come in there with that stupid shit, then yeah, you get blocked. Because I'm not for keep arguing with you motherfuckers. But if you got a valid point, and I think some people may see it your way, I'll leave your comment up in there and let people see it. You know? And that will help the channel grow stronger. And again, Helen, Sandy, I can't thank y'all enough for what y'all did, man. Y'all really truly fucked me up with that. Y'all did. Yeah. I'll believe it at that, man. I'll believe it at that. Y'all take care of yourself and each other, and I'll catch y'all next time. All right? Peace.